Here's someone who's the odds-on favorite to win his school's science fair. A Milton seventh grader is working to save a billion, yes, a billion bees in his town, and they could use the help. As Christina Quinn explains, beekeepers nationwide say they lost 40% of their colonies just last year.
Most 12-year-olds aren't committed to the plight of the honeybee, but Sebastian Wright is. He started beekeeping in his backyard in Milton when he was 8 years old. When his first hive died, he wanted to know why.
We think it was either from pesticides or mosquito spraying, and so I wanted to do something about it.
So he founded Milton's Billion Backyard Bee Project. What started out as one hive almost 4 years ago has grown to 13 hives throughout town, with 20 people on a wait list. Sebastian manages most of them, with some help from his parents.
So I created this project to help save the bees and encourage people to become beekeepers or host a hive, use less pesticides, or plant more bee-friendly flowers.
Although it's work, real work, Sebastian handles it like a pro, uniform included. First, he calms the bees down with some cool smoke.
Whoa. This is the inner cover.
The buzzing gets louder as we go deeper into the hive. Sebastian is unfazed. Actually, he looks like he could do this in his sleep.
I don't think the queen will be in this box because she tends to hang out by the brood.
The queen lays about 1,500 to 2,000 eggs a day, and the brood is usually in the center of a frame. Worker bees make up 98% of the hive, taking on various roles, from scouting for nectar to nursing the brood to house cleaning. It takes about a week for a frame to fill up with honey during the peak season.
And does it accumulate more and more over time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you also have to leave enough for them to eat.
Right.
So.
Okay. That's fair. I mean, hey,
Yeah.
bees got to eat.
The bee population continues to struggle for various reasons: mites, viruses, pesticides, and loss of habitat. But the push for more sustainable food is changing things. There are now over 4,000 beekeepers in the state, representing a 20% increase in the past 15 years. That includes the Fairmont Copley Hotel, which has hives on its rooftop, one of 40 apiaries they have at their hotels worldwide. This is all good news for bees and for us. The more habitats, the better, which takes us back to Sebastian and his honey.
This is our first extraction, which is going to be the lightest because it's the first extraction of the year, the first honey. And I believe this was our third extraction, and it's darker because it's later in the year.
And this is honey on the comb.
Yes, this is right from the hive.
We can eat this?
Yes,
Right.
you can actually dip your finger in.
Okay. What? That's amazing. That's delicious.
It is.
So you never get sick of honey?
No.
I couldn't get sick of honey either. This is delicious. Okay.
Christina Quinn joins me now. Hey, Christina.
Hi, Jim.
So I've been reading lots of bad news. What's the actual status of the honeybee world?
Right. So, yeah, there's like 40% loss of colonies, and depending on who you ask, that number is higher. You know, some commercial beekeepers are reporting 50 to 60% loss of their colonies. The good news is that there's greater awareness. You know, people like Sebastian are raising awareness about bees and, you know, making this push to bring up the population. There's a bill at the legislative level here in Massachusetts to address one of the factors, which is neonicotinoids. It's a neonicotinoids.
Which is?
It's an insecticide that is often found in fertilizers that people spray on lawns, and
What,
so
in the limited use?
they want to
use?
regulate the use of it. Yeah.
Which I assume is controversial with people
some
who grow
agricultural-
things
yes.
and that sort of stuff.
Yes.
Thanks. Your piece is great. By the way, I hear you have something else you want to say?
I do. I
What
have
is
a
it?
quiz for you, Jim. It's going to be a pop quiz because bees are so fascinating, and I thought, you know, we should test your knowledge of
Bad
honeybees.
experience. Go ahead.
But there will be a reward.
Oh, is that the honey from the
This
kid?
is Sebastian's honey.
Oh my God.
And this is, yes, a
Okay,
piece
bring
of
it
bread.
on.
Here we go. All right.
Go ahead.
What percentage of females make up the worker bee population?
72.
100%.
Well, okay.
Okay,
I meant
they're all
100%.
ladies.
I was 28% off. Go ahead, next. Next.
What happens to the drones in the winter?
They get really, really cold. Really cold. They die.
They die.
They die?
They die.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay,
they
give me
get
the third
kicked
one.
out. They get kicked out.
love
Okay,
that.
what happens to a queen bee if she isn't laying enough eggs?
Say that again.
What happens to the queen bee if she isn't laying enough eggs?
She lays more the next day. No.
They kick her
Who
out.
do-
man.
Is that
Kill her.
true?
Yeah, she's out.
And what happens to her?
Hey, man,
Is that the prize? Is that the prize?
you get to eat some. You get to eat some honey.
Thanks.
Go for it.
I got one right
You
for
did.
once.
No,
That's
not
stunning.
bad.
Christina Quinn, thanks so
Thanks.
much. It's good to see you.